Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. I wanted to do a face of the day today. I haven't done one in a while and I just thought it might be fun. And I'm going to start with Veil Primer from Hourglass. You talk about this a lot, but it's really fantastic. I do use it under my eyes and on my lids. It's nice to have one product that does everything. Okay, so that was my primer for today. Next, I'm going to use something I haven't used in a while. I'm trying to bring back the fall colors and the fall textures and things like that. So today I'm going to use the NARS Sheer Glow. First I'm going to use on my lips the Lip Maximizer from Dior, just to kind of use as a balm. I like to let that soak in before I do my makeup. Alright, so come on, pump. You can tell this has been out of the rotation. I am going to use, sometimes I think with Sheer Glow, your hands work best, but I'm going to use this F80 today just because. I haven't used this in so long, and I have a feeling I may just fall in love with it again. I use this in the color Mont Blanc. It is probably the foundation I've been the most consistent about using over the years. I've used this for several years now, probably 5 years, and I've replaced it and replaced it and replaced it. I used to use it in the color Deauville something, but it was a little yellow for me, and when it was released in this color I was quite thrilled. So I used about 2 pumps. I do own the pump. If you are going to buy this, definitely order the pump. It's totally worth having. Okay, so that's how that's looking. Obviously, I'm quite pale these days, but I guess maybe a lot of us are, I don't know. So to set this foundation, I think I will use my Marc Jacobs powder. I've talked about this a lot. I have it in the color 240 Bisque, which is a really good match for me. And I'm going to use this synthetic powder brush from, what is it, F30 from Sigma. And I'm just lightly tapping that on top of the foundation. I don't want to rub the foundation away. Okay, next I'm going to use my Tinted Eye Brightener from Bobbi Brown. I was really excited when Sephora started carrying this at our local shop. It is a really good product. In my kit I use Bobbi Brown's little compact corrector, but when that's out I might get one of these. Okay, so that's how that works. Then I think I will use today Dior's Sugar and Spice blush. I recently picked these up. I have this in the Strawberry Sorbet. It was kind of a splurge. I wanted to try something a little bit more luxurious, and I really am enjoying these. These are really nice. Now, this is the angled blush brush from Sephora. I don't know if I'm going to be bothered with any bronzer today. But this is a nice neutral color. I think this is kind of what I thought Tarte Exposed should be. That does not work on me. This I like. So that's how that looks. And then I'm going to use something I haven't used much at all. I kind of bought this with fall in mind. This is the Quad from Chanel in Mystère. I don't speak French, so bear with me. But I am really liking these colors. This is what they look like. And I think this is going to be just a perfect fall addition to the collection here. So let's get started with some brushes. So how I'm going to wear this is just, I want just like a neutral everyday kind of look and nothing crazy. You know, I'm a homeschooling mom, I don't need to go nuts, but so I'm going to start with this taupe color on my lids and a flat brush. So the idea of this is to look sort of smoky, but not like an evening look. That would be crazy. Okay, so that's how that's looking on the lids. Then I'm going to take an E25 or a 217 from MAC, either way, and the darker color in the quad. It's kind of black. And just go into the crease with my eye open so I see where it's going. That's something that I had to train myself after about 35. You kind of want to know where it's going. So, okay. So that's how that looks thus far. Then I'm going to take a clean brush. This just happens to be the base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and just kind of blend those edges. So it's really soft and subtle. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush, this is from Essence of Beauty, and the white color, and go into the tear duct with that. Okay. And with the base shadow brush I use for blending, I'm going to take that same white color and use that as a highlighter. It has a little gold to it, but I think it's pretty, so it doesn't bother me that it's a little bit shimmery. So now I'm going to take the same shadow brush, the crease brush, wipe it off on a rag, and this olivey black in the corner. And I'm going to use that in the outer V. Okay, take a little pencil brush and this color here, this dark color. I'm just going to take that in about a quarter of the way under my eye. Okay. Next I'm going to take Feline Eye Kohl from MAC. It's my favorite. I talk about it to a point of annoyance, I'm sure. But it's my favorite waterline liner. And you see how people ask me how I do that. It's so much easier for me to shut the eye and run the liner than it is to try to, do it that way, but just a preference. Then I'm going to take the same tiny pencil brush, wipe it off on my rag here, and just sort of smudge over that liner because I don't want this to be super obvious. See what that did? Okay, so last thing, just because this is bugging me, I like to add a little bit of brightness to the center of the lid. So I'm going to take this base shadow brush and the light color in the quad, tap it off, and just kind of tap it in the center. I just feel like that brings a little bit of brightness to the look. Lastly, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Flamed Out mascara today, but I want to do my brows first and the setting spray, and then I'll show you that. This is the Real Techniques brush and the Illamasqua Brow Cake in Motto. Motto is a great color. It is universally flattering. It's basically a dark taupe. My friend down here, Tommy, told me about this like a year ago, and I've very seldom veered from it. It's that good. Okay, so let me zoom out. Okay, now I'm going to use some setting spray. This is the Skindinavia Bridal Setting Spray, but you could use any of their setting sprays. I actually just ordered the oily skin one. I think that's even a little better than this, but I have so many. So now I'm going to use the CoverGirl Flamed Out mascara. I'm still on the fence about this. I'm not sure if I love it or hate it. It does sometimes smudge underneath, but I like the brush and I like the formula. It's kind of drier, which I like, but Now, to bring a little bit of fall to this look, or just a little bit more, I want to do, I'll just wipe that off a little bit. I want to do a lip that sort of says fall. So I had out, I thought I did, okay, my Too Faced Perfect Lips Liner, which is one of my favorites, and a couple of lipsticks I want to show you. Now, whenever I wear this lipstick, I get a lot of compliments, which is unusual, so it must be kind of nice. So this is the YSL Rouge Pure Couture in 04. It's kind of a pinky berry color. Kind of a red pinky berry. Technical term there, pinky berry. And then I'm going to top that with this gloss from Dior. This is one of the fall collection. This is $9.81. It's really pretty. It's like a plum. I haven't used this yet, so it's kind of exciting. So yeah, that's kind of fall. It's kind of dark, but I like it. It's something different. I'm so ready for fall. I'm sure you are too. It's just, I don't care for heat. I don't like the sun. Obviously, my skin tone is like that of, you know, what is that guy's name? Edward on Twilight. So it's just not my thing. And I love fall. I love the colors and the air. It's just so much better. So I'm really happy it's almost fall. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'm always looking forward to seeing what you have to say. And I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Bye-bye.